Welcome. Mari kita lanjut lagi storynya di 3.5 ini. Sana nggak bisa ya? Salah. Ada peti. Lumayan 555 Stellar Z. Lagi
a melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance. Sisters, don't give up. I haven't forgotten. It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of
I dreamed of children.
but what a shame.
The sea sirens were tint.
Farewell.
And so, only once, though most of that journey was in vain.
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
At last.
kembali mengemban tugas. Oke.
I bore my
Upacara
sister's
di
dream.
Styxia.
My fins became, but when I stepped onto only silent,
When she fulfilled hopes and promise.
I am a sea siren. How am I to go on?
Bagusnya menghindari pertanyaan. Memabukkan diri.
The fish she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade,
Soalnya
I
kita bisa
shall
nggak ya?
grant you everything you seek.
Wah, harusnya tadi ya di atas ya. Ada ini si kepala kambing. Susah. Nanti aja lah. Harusnya sih bisa ya nanti ya gitu. Dilanjut. Tuh ada peti satu. Yuk, kita lanjut ke atas.
sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword.
Then how about letting the soul tell me? What is it you seek?
All I want.
Such a demand is trivial with the sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest. But Knight, you must...
My heart.
Yes. A
Raja
loyal
yang
heart that
angkuh.
will generate no... You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward.
So be it. Noble monarch. So be it. Noble monarch.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose. Like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Oh, bukan, kirain yang kumbangnya itu.
Noble monarch. I've cleansed the foul.
My blade.
What I desire is the same as before.
Look!
Fish are drawn to light by nature. Now I found a
Come.
Explore sedikit. Putih.
Fruits of a long journey. Have you heard that the Imperator's about to
Putih
begin a
lagi
new
di sana.
campaign?
Her glory will no longer be bound by the borders of Emporius.
Jadi kepala singa.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus.
great monarch. I've heard the universe teems.
Fear not. Before the troops of the surely there's a... And to the rest, your triumphs now.
Sea of stars! Sea of stars! Conquest, come now. Join me.
Akhir dari mimpi semu ini.
Where's the way out of this illusion? Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
I've saved the fight.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark.
Noble knight.
Noble knight.
Noble knight. Your
Then
Satria yang
drink we
mulia.
shall.
Jadi angkat gelasmu kawan.
In the deep sea, it scorched my fin. Ignited a hunger that flickers in every...
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises.
Come! Join us and praise her glory.
Sebentar. Ya, ini.
One eye of hers sees. And yet,
As they say. But the brave face death.
On the eve of war, we sang the legions will climb the planets as the final resistance fell silent. That's how the story ends.
Akhirnya bukan gini.
After all, beneath that still surface, it's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Wih. Oh, ada jadi ikan. sudah mati.
People wants the cosmos.
Apakah ini
Before the
akhir
sovereign's conquest reached its
dari
end,
penguasa yang angkuh?
is the true ending. And the one who struck her down, the one who struck her down, was her most loyal plan. I
Kamu yang membunuhnya?
don't need to explain. I wandered the shore. I don't understand. If the when the deliverer, but Greyfry, how I dearly wish this.
Here, seal it, which as you've seen a light will blind her, and so she fell into between the paths you. That I, 1,000 years, so now, please, that palace reflects the heart of the demigod, ugly. I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. But to reach the place,
Beyond this door
Ya,
lies the
jalan
path
ke
to the
sini.
vortex of Genesis.
Aku adalah hadirinmu.
now step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage. The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary, connect.
Kapan filter slow motion ini
Her
diperbarui?
exuberant song halted the passage of time, the twisted time and space reflect her and so the Emperor's crimes were veiled.
Stay away from Apple.
Done. But
Ducks have Calithist. We can.
Ribut. Buset.
Just another future could come. Feel the scorch. Tear the sky. I'll never yield to fate. Solar substance.
Matilah semuanya.
Apollonius. Lord, I think it's okay. I'm glad.
Even as the foundation of the world during the first flame chase journey, the hell.
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
Slow motion beneran.
painful past, yet hidden awe.
Bisa.
Light up the dark. Light up the dark.
What a wretched weight. The flame chase army. Devout look. The cruel and raise the bridge and cross the river of fate. This
Imperator. Imperator. Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
a sovereign and the sword at her side.
Apa habis itu apa?
Imperator, why did
Emperor, Kaisar.
You're here, Duck's Gladiator.
you ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats, so why didn't you wait for me to return? What?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood,
The trial of law?
the one who wishes to bear. I pondered long on what Talantan, you, I, and every Chryso. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brum.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your...
Losses are a constant on the flame. If a subject marches to war without.
And what about my loyalty? You sent me away under the
Because you still have the choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty, and if you no longer share my vision, or the Imperator of Amphor, know this.
Now you've seen it. The brood. I'm no I just want you to. But then my victory is all. Now that the past is settled, let's turn and dive deeper.
Light up the dark. Light up the dark.
The fleet
Apa ini?
that rode the and you.
Ya. Gimana ya? Oh, ini
Is the
dulu.
path ahead underwater? I need the Oryx orb to bring back the chrono vessel from the past.
Shatter the vessel of time
Sini.
and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the broken fate of Amphorius.
Bosan sih. Ini mau ke atas. Bosan. Bagus sih harusnya.
This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. Hurry now.
Krisis garam. Ya, sampai full. Oh, udah begini aja.
This cruel journey
Bentar, kita masih dulu
reaches
ada
its
peti.
end at
Sini
long
ada
last.
peti. Ini kemana ini? Kemana ini? Oke, ya nanti aja.
The fruits of a long journey.
Seenggaknya kita udah tahu. Udah di situ. Tak tak tuh.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Simply, after the trial, there's nothing left between us.
It was here that the priest witness, listen, and awaken. Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times.
You talk too much for
Two geniuses who
Virginia.
Through a in the shimmering mirage of illusion.
Turun Krisos. Stories. Mayday, 3B, Cipher, Anaksa, Yasin, Elektra.
To Aglaya. Trebios.
In a relay span, and in that same let this be.
That voice.
Bathed in the honeydew.
I seal it.
This, too, a group of prisoners bound themselves. Now, destroy it. And that shall be the moment that decides. The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed. To the final execution ground, where I shall be
This world and I shall hold here. Until we meet again.
A melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Shit. Pada hasilan.
The last demigod. I'm here.
Paling kesepian.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the golden blood's glory.
Bukan batu ya, kayak tulang ya. Tulang paus. Tulang hasilan kah?
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
Tinggal satu aja kan. Yang core flame, benih api.
Little Grey Fry. Please. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed. And I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain. To see a single trace of light in the abyss of futility was already my greatest consolation. When compared to those who have been forgotten, now the heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our...
Oh, prisoner of the seas, show yourself. The Deliverer has returned. And the time of your
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his... Alas, prisoners will always be. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
Cukup waktunya bereskan Ligusnya kayaknya ya.
The Amphorian demigods use my cognition reside. How can a character in the play, I ask of you, where are they? Confusion and epiphany always go. You must be very confused about...
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the... We've torn off your meticulous mask and think...
That's why it has only one person has ever...
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer. Why are you the one...
Since things have reached this point, the answer is obvious. So there's no need. Amphorius is a mini... I led them into a lightless cave. I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control. They bore the name of erudition. Yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all. Therefore, as my orgas for like...
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your...
Therefore, you surely see it.
However, I hereby speak for all
You can pile on your metaphors. In other words...
Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, anew as the first prisoner to...
Flame akan jatuh ke tangan
Do you understand his revolution through
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as time. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, Sad, I will also show my true self to you on this moment. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Intellicate of the universe is... There's no need to rage against... As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, vile, it is all utterly meaningless. As the Theoros, I will personally participate in performing this world's end. Remember this, as as Lucis create.
Careful. This is Lycus's temple.
Alah.
Time to change tactics.
Aduh, salah lagi.
As Lucis
Careful. This is Lycus's temple.
Time to change tactics.
Nah, baru bener. Dua lagi, satu lagi. Wah, nggak bisa. Status anti momi akan tapi melancarkan ultimate selama durasi efek. Coba ya. Buset, 159 syaratnya.
inferences.
Is this?
Iya. 900. Aduh, 800. Bisa nggak ya ini ya? W or Q, W, Q, W. Buset. Ulti lagi bisa.
I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
Mati dah. Itu sekali lagi. Blok tenggelam. Flame-nya berhasil terselamatkan.
All is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the Emblem Saga is simply a comment awaiting completion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay?
Padahal sedikit
If
lagi.
numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygas's identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the ultimate, therefore, victory will still hinge upon Mr. Trail and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking...
Lygas's cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously...
That's where things get tricky. You and I should be able to manage that too. That's why we need to change our way of thinking.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so...
Good. Then I'll cut to the... Then, command it.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit...
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius. Oh, welcome. He won't be able to do anything.
Then we can intro... It's my greatest...
That little one... I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as...
Yes. I see.
But before that, the path characteristic you exhibit is very...
Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away? Yep, 1,000 years was such a long time. And everyone in Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygas wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology, after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands... Can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look. Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating... What about you? What? Really? That makes me now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away, even if immersed in the... So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, it's like reading bedtime stories together at night. Now, I'll carry this power with me. And for a little while, give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future... Then, I'll leave it to you.
Nemesis icons.
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time, if this was no system function.
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? Which means you are now trapped.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is, you know, that patience is my queen. You will crumble before I...
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem, so that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape? Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria. In Asdana, people made use...
Is that how you walked into my prison?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure...
I'm the best at listening to... I'll leave the exciting clash of the eruditions.
Let's talk, Xandar. Besides, go, little one. Go over to...
Like Hergus... In that case, go. I shall send you off with my song.
You have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Emperor, that duty will bind you no more. You will be...
Is this... people beyond the sky? But I only know so much...
What bright the journey of the... Is this...
This is the first step of my friend.
Oh, so it's the terror.
Look, over there. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta? She seems shorter than I remember. A direct offensive? Or... Pretty nice space to call the cop.
This neck has a lot.
A snow-covered land? The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
It's all thanks to you. This world was sealed beneath its sky.
That IPC she spoke.
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds. This next world is the first time I heard about that place.
Such...
This world is called Penacony.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the river. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps through a
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. Then let's wrap.
This...
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Though we were born from the designs of the gods, will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous third?
The trial is over. Who will own the divine? What?
I am the law. Why should I give my... Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my fate. Gave me a very
Thus, the Emperor at the end of her life.
My blood flows in you now.
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor. There are countless stories about her death. The beginning.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to the west of the...
They ran as quickly as they could.
Good.
At the end, however, for some reason, it was a journey on a fantastic... How do you want history to remember you? She answered so quickly.
I would rather be...
From that page emerged so vast, not a single trace of... Is this Cerita?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged, that was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Electra, my subject. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So this is the final gift.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, but once I stepped onto land, I found... Do you...
I have have to admit.
Make your choice then, or do you want to return?
I must refuse.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Your logical deductions are... Listen, my peer. Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle.
Oh. So this is... What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question. But... he didn't say anything back.
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.